In today's episode, Bonnie's journey will come to an end, one way or the other. The train is going to leave, with or without me. It should be with. I'm telling you, there's nothing in room 10201. Checked everywhere. So check it again, if we don't find that book. Bonnie, aren't you supposed to be in jail? Waiting for the gallows? Supposed to, yeah. I mean to talk about that. The three of you don't want to die, you'll clear out. The three of you don't want to die, you'll clear out? Oh, okay, I get it. I think that means that they're all gonna leave, otherwise they're going to die. I'm here to talk about that. I think I already know what you're going to say. Forgot his voice. I forgot everyone's voice. It's a shame. I can take her. Give me the word. I think you might get the black lung before you outdraw her. If anyone cares, my vote is, not getting in a shooting contest with a professional shootist. Good point he has there. I'll take that under advisement. However, that pistol she's got, I think it's empty. Careful now. Lead don't need to start flying just yet. Squid wing it. She's bluffing. That gun's empty and there ain't any hackshot brass in town. Bluffing? Why don't you find out? Winston gave me a few. First one that slaps leather dies. I kind of like well, that's Winston gave me a few. Well, that's not bluffing. Why don't you find it out? Not sure. Wonder if I could just shoot him if I were to pull it out though. First one that slaps leather dies. Doesn't have to know. Bluffing, why don't you find out? Well, let's say that first. Maybe he's gonna believe that. Maybe that's something. That Dollard would. Tell me, Bonnie, how do you want this to go? You're going to walk upstairs, find what we couldn't, and then what? The Red Stars won't let you get nowhere. You'll be hunted. Again. You know what it's like having a price on your head. You really want back into that life? You know what? I really do. Worry about yourself. I want to go upstairs and you'll let me. We don't have to go upstairs. You know what? I really do. Worry about yourself. Oh, I do. Boss, I can take her. Son, do what the Red Stars say, but I ain't paid to get killed for him. So, we just letting her upstairs? That's what we're doing. When they asked why we did that, because I looked into her eyes and I saw our death. You want up there? You want up there? I ain't stopping you, not today. Guess you heard the boss. Next time then, see if you're as fast as they say. Interesting. Yeah? You're afraid to be the one to pull? You seem itching for a fight. What's your name? What's your name? My name? Why do you... His name's Bart. Bartholomew Herbert. He didn't like the way we took you in. He thinks if he guns you down in a fair fight, he'll get famous. And his life will suddenly be like a storybook. That ain't what I think. Don't tell me what I think, old man. I guess that he was supposed to say that. He's trying to keep you alive. Bart, strong name. It ain't worth it. He's trying to keep you alive. I know what he's trying at. Don't mean he should speak for me. You're right. One man shouldn't speak for another. That's all I'm saying. Well, we could talk with everyone now. That would be interesting. We could also go upstairs. But we have everything. I wonder if I could have... I saw... You really don't think I could take her? Son, I would eat my hat on the day you got the job on the likes of her. If Winston hadn't told me he'd hidden all the bullets for her gun after her incident with the shooting and the drinking, Oh, what is it? I never would have dared try and bell the cat. I think you're an old slow man afraid of dying on his feet. I wonder, being a touch feared of dying on your feet is how you live to be old and slow, son. I wonder if we would have actually been able to shoot our way through, because they said it was a shooting game after all, so maybe... Bonnie. I don't got anything else to say to you. Go your business and leave. I'll tell the Red Stars I didn't see anything. Got a drink on ya? The lady that likes to sit on the piano. You always been crooked? The lady that likes to sit on the piano. Oh, maybe it's that. The bar owner? Shelley Dumont? She's hiding in the back. I don't hurt women. Present company doesn't count. I wonder if maybe I should have gone back to Winston and tell him about his friend's son, then we missed that opportunity. You even want to be sheriff of this town? I want a steady fistful of brass. This is as good as a way to get it as any. Better than most, even. Seltzer, soft drinks, and root beer. Nothing good. I should join up with the Red Stars. They pay better. They pay for blood. You get a fair wage for fair work here. Don't let Trevor lust your head all mixed up. Don't let Trevor lust your head all... What does he say? Look, I like you, Bonnie. So let's just keep it peaceful, yeah? Can I talk to him again? Bonnie? Alright, that's the same. Did we, boys? I didn't see anything. Didn't see nothing. We saw nothing. What? Bart, relax, you'll live longer. Bart, you're a shootist? Ever considered Redbeard Bart? Bart, you're a shootist? Let's keep the dialogue going as long as we can. Consider myself a bit of one, yeah. I've studied Holiday's quick draw holdout. I'm as fast as he was, maybe faster. You read a book? Ever put lead in someone? That's fast. How's your grouping? I didn't read a book, I just learned by killing. How's your grouping? Tied up to about 60 paces. He's good with a 6-iron. I'll give him that. Provoke him again, maybe? Something to say? If you're going to pull, pull, but I'm done talking. Well, we could go upstairs now, but we found that thing already, so we can examine the lamp. Nothing in the light fixture. So, what's the point now? Nothing under? Yeah. The Dowser's Bible isn't in the bed. Well, we have everything then. Well, I think we'll just have to go to the train. Is Winston still dead? Nope. He left. Well, we gotta... That man's final words asked me to find the Dowser's Bible. Guess you'd see about getting into him. Yes, we already saw that. Well, there's only one thing left to do then. I would like to... If I could save... I would like to try and maybe shoot randomly, but yeah, let's just get to the train. The train's about to leave, and this Red Star is standing between me and the way out of town. I had a feeling. Call it a mind spark. I thought to myself, that woman is gonna be trouble. 'Cause you can still prove me wrong on that front. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm not handing it over. I'll put data in you if you don't pull that iron away. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. You found the Dowser's Bible. The water barons will pay more for this than this whole town is worth. Now you still got a bounty on you, and you clearly are getting in the way of Red Star business. All that can be forgiven, though, if you give me that book there. Can't say I don't hope you turn me down. I always wanted to see what kind of shooters you really are. Pretty thing like you. Who even taught you to shoot? Your pa? An old shootist, you wouldn't know him. Put that gun away before you get hurt. You're gonna let lead fly or keep John. An old shootist, you wouldn't know him. Old shootist, you wouldn't know him. Put that gun away before you get hurt. I don't know, I like to keep the dialogue going, but then why is it his business? Put that gun away before you get hurt. I'm not the one who's going to get hurt here. Isn't it sweet? Your whole get-up here? Little girl playing at being a big boy with a big gun. Surprised you can even handle that thing. Keeping rubes and morons entertained, shooting targets, cans, things that don't shoot back. I've looked in your eyes. You ain't a killer. You're barely a girl. I've heard stories, so many about you. Woman as mean as 3 men from Sun Gulch. Put a bullet just over your left eye as soon as it's a spit on ya. But you're shaking, I can see it. You don't want to be here. You don't want to die on this street. You can run off back to whatever water farm or salt mine town you grew up in, hang your gun up on the wall, pop out a few kids, and tell them stories about the bad old days. Maybe you had it once, the will to kill a man like me, a man who ain't going to blink or hesitate, but you don't got it now. So be a good girl and put that gun away and hand over that book before things gotta get nasty. I'm not the one shaking. Things are already nasty. Y'all have to start us Y'all have to start us off if you're gonna wanna dance. Things are already nasty. That they are. Okay, interesting. Okay. Very interesting mechanics. Whoa! It's on the 2nd floor of the last shot student. I should get up there. Yes, well, we already got the Bible. That didn't go quite as planned. That last one went straight through. Now, this is what it feels like to be shot. Don't feel good. Don't reckon it does. Were you expecting it to? We're done here. Were you expecting it to? Don't reckon it does. Were you expecting it to? I read a book when I was a kid. Stupid book. Dumb. Described it as searing pain. But familiar. Like an angel's kiss. Bastard that wrote it never been shot. And it don't feel like that. But I think I know what you meant. I think I get it. If you run now, you'll just keep on running. Only as long as someone's chasing me. Story of my life. I ain't running. I got a place to be. As long as someone's chasing me. Story of my life. That all sounds very interesting. I think this is going to be the end. What's a nice phrase to end this? I ain't running. I got a place to be. That book. It might mean free water. And that would mean the end of the water barons. But they got all the guns, the men, the resources. Doesn't matter if you get it to the Dowsers. They can't help you. They'll send the dead man's hand after you. Killers spawn, each and every one of them. Best of the Red Stars. 5 men strong. Enforcers, more than bounty hunters, murderers. Got an offer to join not long ago. Turned it down. Why'd you do a thing like that? Pretending to be honorable doesn't make it so. I can handle mercenaries. Can someone tell me what that graphic was? Why it suddenly came up? Pretending to be honorable doesn't make it so. Why'd you do a thing like that? I can handle mercenaries. Why'd you do a thing like that? I'm a bounty hunter. Dead or alive. They just get sent to get rid of problems. Not very romantic. If I don't bleed out here in the sand, can I buy you a drink the next time we meet? See a lot of gun wounds, you'll probably live. Course. If I see you again, you're dead. Course. Finally a drink. Looking forward to it. Give him hell. Give him all hell. Don't you let them put you in the ground. Not till they've seen who you are. Not till they've seen what I saw. You were... It was like your soul was on fire. I never stood a chance. I got a train to catch. Doctor's not far from here. Someone will get you help. You were good. Best I ever saw. You were good. Best I ever saw. Kind of. Kind of you to say. Thanks. Good luck, Bonnie Star. Sounds like they're playing your song. Good luck, Bonnie Star. I hope I live long enough to see you again. After all that, I am not going to miss the train. Well, no turning back now. And that concludes it. Nice! So, that was Dead Horizon. Now I have to say, I think if we did other things, we would have seen more shooting, because it was mainly a puzzle game with a shooting finale, which was nice. It was an interesting mechanic, I have to say. A bit unusual. I got shot a lot of times, but was kind of fun. And then the main part, let's talk about the main part, about the point and clicking, the puzzle solving. Well, puzzle solving. Were there really that many puzzles? Not actually, though. It was you found something and you pretty much immediately knew what to do with it. But what it did live off? Is that a sense? Well, what really made the game? Let's put it this way. What really made the game was the I just realized how huge that gun is. Anyway, the story. I think the story was really nice. It had a great sense of humor, while still being gripping and interesting. I like the characters. I really like the characters, especially Bonnie. And what I liked about Bonnie is that she combined two things that you might otherwise see as a cliche. There we had a somewhat depressed alcoholic person who was whose life, oh, I just realized the town is actually moving away. Nice. Whose life maybe didn't go the way he planned to, or she planned to in this case. And then we also had this tough shootist woman, and both of these are cliches. And while she had elements of both these characters, she was not a cliche herself. I found her very original, in fact, and I really liked that. I already said that I liked the story. The concept was very nice. It seems like a unique world building, weirdly. I mean, well, you know, with water barons and that, maybe that's not too unique, but then you have to fulfill some cliches if you're going to make a game like this, which in a way was, well, could you say it was a satire on westerns? Well, maybe not really, but it was a western comedy, and it did that really well. I really enjoyed it, and I certainly hope that this story will be continued in the future. So overall, a very nice game. Let me just try what happens if I press any button. Oh, we get back to the continue? How can I continue? Well, but yes, while we try... Oh, okay, that puts us back to the last scene. Interesting. Could I just... Well, since we're back, could I just shoot now? Yes, I could. Oh, well, that's a bit mean, but just more blood in the set. Okay, so that's possible. Well, I was just trying out. It was for the sake of science. Okay, well, enough of that. So, that was Dead Horizon. Very nice game, in my opinion. Looking forward to see a full version of it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If so, consider leaving a like and sharing this video with all the shooters you know. If you want to be the first to know when we go out into the desert again to fight the water barons, you should subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.